If you were on your Twitter feed at 2 p.m. Eastern, then chances are you were one of the first people to see the footage that released of Diddy giving Cassie an old school pimp slick back beatdown in the middle of a hotel. Now, after he savagely beat up Cassie, he threw glass vases at her. The poetic part about this is in the lawsuit that Cassie filed against Diddy that was settled for $30 million. Well, she referenced this particular incident. Now, a lot of us only had that lawsuit to go by, so we just took it for what it was, which was a he said, she said situation. But even the people who defended Diddy, such as Slim Thug and others, they are eating their words and offering Cassie a full-on apology.
All the people who really was abused and how your life was as a victim was hard, I have sympathy. Now, you should call the police and shouldn't wait. If you shouldn't be just sitting around. You shouldn't be trying to sue a mother. You should just get the abuser locked up so it don't happen to nobody else. Maybe she didn't want to get the police involved. Isn't that what you rappers say? All right. She got her bag, so everything good. But I'm just saying that didn't sound like no abuser victim to me. It sounded like I needed that bag, and she got it, and everything good now. She fixed. Everybody happy now, right? Let me see. I'm going to read what you had to say. I really don't want to talk to you. You ain't got no face. Do you know how much strength it takes to survive, live through abuse? You know how powerful Diddy is. Money and power changes you. I don't know. I don't know none of that. I don't know. I've never been a victim of abuse. But I do know that it is scammers out here that just try to grab money from people. That's what I'm speaking on. Okay? All the people.
Slim Thug will go on to say, damn, Diddy, I tried to ride with a black man who had no charges yet, but I can't stand behind this. I'll take this L, but I still ride with my people until I see some sort of proof I didn't believe in blogs or civil suits. Apologies to Cassie and whoever else was on the right side this time. You know you messed up severely when Mr. Hot Ninja Bobby Shmurda is giving you life advice on Instagram. Like, I don't ever want to be at a place in my life where Bobby Shmurda is the voice of reason in my life situations.
Why would you, in the hell would you put your hands on a female, bro? Especially when you a multi-millionaire. Even if you a multi-millionaire. Point blank, period. No female should make you go crazy, bro. I've been in jail 6 years. I had girls going crazy over me.
Ignore the coke rain, all right? Like the premise is still a great one, which is don't put your hands on women, especially if you are a billionaire with a lot to lose, right? You should not put your hands on women at all, but don't put your hands on women in public if you are a billionaire with this much to lose. Now, other people aren't taking a diplomatic approach that Bobby Shmurda and Slim Thug is, because Wack 100 outright called Diddy a B, right? Called him a punk.
Hey, listen, yesterday I told all the homies I was gonna stay out of everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I lied. Diddy, I just seen that video. You was a bitch. And I hope, I hope, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. I hope Big Freddie and Debo Eddie strap your ass down in a penitentiary Betty. And I hope don't nobody come help your motherfucking ass. Nigga, that shit, listen, you's a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stay mind my business, but I lied. Not only did I lie, I'm finna get in everybody's business. For the next 48 hours, it's a blitz. I'm going to my war chest, I'm pulling everything out. And I got some shit. Y'all stay tuned, but Diddy, you did this shit.
Wack 100 has vowed to go into his war chest and expose a lot of other people in the next 48 hours after being inspired by Diddy getting exposed. Now, hopefully, I'm not next on the exposure list. Well, I really don't got no secrets, all right? But y'all did see Wack 100 blitz me on camera and try to tear my head off, man. So I don't know who's getting exposed. Hopefully, it's not me. If it is, I guess, right? Now, when Cassie referenced this incident in her lawsuit, Cassie stated that Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 for the footage and the footage no longer exists. So how did the footage go from not existing in 2016 to 8 years later, CNN has released the footage to the world? We have to go back to the day that Diddy house was raided to find the answer to that question.
Sean Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend Misa Hilton posted a compilation of short scenes from a raid inside the rapper's Los Angeles home. A law enforcement source told CNN the raid was connected to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Hilton uploaded the heavily edited footage on Instagram on April 3rd, criticising the, quote, overtly militarised force used against her son Justin and Combs' other son Christian, who were at the home when it was raided. A senior federal law enforcement official told CNN heavily armed teams from Homeland Security Investigations searched Combs' homes in part because it was believed there were armed private security at each of his residences. No criminal charges have been filed.
According to an OG Hollywood blogger, Perez Hilton, Diddy was actually in possession of the footage. And the feds actually discovered the hotel footage, well, when they raided Diddy homes.
After watching that hotel surveillance footage from 2016, why had it not come out until now? According to Cassie, the victim in that footage, in the lawsuit that she filed last year against Diddy, she claims that Diddy paid the hotel to get that footage, gave them $50,000, and problem solved. He was in possession of that footage. In the recent raid of Diddy's multiple properties, the government came into possession of that, and the government, somebody there leaked it because Team Diddy had that until now, paid $50,000 for it.
And I think we can all use common sense to figure out exactly how the footage went from the Fed's possession to now the media outlets having the footage as well. Which I believe if the feds did indeed leak it to the media, that's like best case scenario for Diddy, right? Because obviously if it's already leaked to the media, well, like you can't really take like that particular footage and take it to a jury, right? Because I feel like it's already like, I guess, plagued with bias. Or, you know, I guess the feds know that like you can't really punish Diddy for beating up Cassie in a hotel lobby because one is outside of the statute of limitation. That happened 8 years ago. Right, so you really can't prosecute him for that. At the very best, you could probably tie that into the sex trafficking investigation you're doing on him, but to prosecute him for that particularly, you really can't. So maybe they just say, yo, here's the footage, you feel me? Like, smear this man's name some more, you feel me? You know, and make it easier for us to really, you know, nail him to the hammer, all right? With more information coming out, it sort of makes this statement that Diddy released regarding his innocence just seem even more psychotic and insane. Right? Diddy would write, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and the truth. Sean Diddy Combs." Bro, knowing you did these things and releasing this statement to me is insane, yo. Maybe because I'm a normal person and my conscience can't really like get me to do something like this. This is just awful. It's awful. And you know it's awful when people who are usually like on the Diddy side is turned against them. When people who would never have the bravery to speak out against Diddy is coming on social media and giving their takes openly now because they feel like it's over for Diddy. It's truly over for Diddy. Y'all let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this, man? All right, and if you're still watching, click on this video on my screen to find out about another huge drama that you want to check out. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about another huge drama that you want to check out, right? I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.